You don't know. Oh yeah.
Nigeria, drop to bottom, drop to bottom, drop to bottom, drop to bottom.
What exactly is going on with the national grid? So national grid has collapsed again, and this is the second time in 3 days.
This is all about how the brand
with 1,094 megawatts coming from grid-connected systems. This and other renewable projects are going to help Ghana to generate over 3,000 megawatts. So they are taking substantial steps towards their goal of net zero emission by 20.
Nigerian national grid collapsed again. This time around, they are begging the Ghana government to provide them electricity. As it stands now, I think Ghana right now is the giant of Africa because Ghana has everything it takes to be called the giant of Africa. Over the week, Nigerian national grid collapsed once again. And you all know that Ghana has advanced into the solar system. They have advanced into having solar passes in Ghana, in each offices in Ghana. Meanwhile, Nigerian national grid keeps collapsing. Let's watch this video together, then we'll come back to the video and have a conversation about it.
Over the last 13 years, Nigeria has experienced well over 200 partial systems failures, a situation the International Monetary Fund says cost Nigeria an estimated $29 billion, which is 5.8% of its annual gross domestic product. Nigeria's power grid has a generating capacity of 22,000 megawatts. Despite this, the country has only been able to generate an average of about 4,000 to 5,000 megawatts, which serves a population of over 200 million citizens. The blackout which occurred following the collapse of the...
I think this is the 956th time national grid is collapsing this year. So I won't be stressing myself to be recording video every time to tell you that national grid don't collapse. I'll be reposting this video whenever national grid collapse. So for now, them say national grid don't collapse. That's why maybe you are experiencing, slow or lack of electricity in your area. So let me tell you this, and I'll be reposting this video whenever national grid collapse. So whenever you see me do like this and I put this picture, it don't collapse. This is how the video will start. So let's start it again. So they say national grid don't collapse. Yes. So I will just repost the video anytime national grid collapse, and I won't be stressing myself to record new ones. You understand?
What exactly is going on with the national grid? So national grid has collapsed again, and this is the second time in 3 days. A lot of Nigerians have been reacting to this, and they are calling, they've been calling out the Minister of Power that at this point he needs to go ahead and resign. That it is either he resigns or the president should go ahead and sack, the minister. While some people are saying that, it's obviously not the fault of the minister, that the state of power of electricity in Nigeria has been very bad for years. But honestly, of a truth, at this point, what exactly is going on? Is this a deliberate act from somewhere or something? Because I don't want to see this as being normal anymore. At least this is like the 10th time that the national grid will collapse in just a year. What exactly is going on at this point?
The Transmission Company of Nigeria has announced that the national grid experienced a partial disturbance at about 1:52 p.m. today. In a statement by the TCN, this latest decision follows a series of lines and generators tripping that caused instability of the grid. The TCN also mentioned engineers are already working to restore bulk power supply to the states affected.
We are not taking this issue lightly. We are taking it very seriously, and we believe it requires urgent attention and immediate arrest of these undesirable and ugly incidents.
Meanwhile, Ghana, on the other hand, is paving way when it comes to electricity. You guys know that without electricity, the country cannot function well. This is what Ghana as a country is doing when it comes to electricity in the country.
General Electric has finalized a deal with the government of Ghana for the construction of a 1,200 megawatts power plant to augment current power supply. The deal, which is under the Ghana 1000 project, forms part of the fast-track emergency power supply aimed at easing the electricity crisis in the country. Edward Kwabi's reports.
Ghana is fast evolving. This is seen in the rapid development of our economy and industries. As we progress, our lives, same as our businesses, become more and more dependent on power. For this reason, Ghana's energy sector has remained top priority, being the lifeline of the country's aggressive industrialization. This vibrant sector has shown massive prospects, with Ghana being ranked among the top 10 most improved countries for energy security, equity, and environmental sustainability by the World Energy Council in 2020. Since the construction of the Akosombo Dam, Ghana's major hydroelectric power plant, in 1965, the country's power generation has undergone significant reforms, allowing for diversity in energy sources and increased private sector participation. Currently, the country has over 5,000 megawatts of installed generation capacity from its power supply mix, consisting predominantly of hydroelectricity, thermal solar energy, and imports. The impressive improvement in Ghana's electricity situation has given it the capacity to export electricity to the neighboring countries. Meanwhile, government has introduced a renewable energy master plan to ramp up efforts in harnessing Ghana's abundant solar and wind resources to diversify the country's energy mix. This plan will add 1,363 megawatts of renewable energy to the power generation mix by 2030. Inarguably, Ghana's electricity system is one of West Africa's most developed, with increasing demand expected to absorb overcapacity in the years ahead. Our future is bright, literally. Come grow in Ghana and grow with Ghana.
Has launched Africa's largest floating solar power plant. The 5 megawatts plant generates energy while avoiding the need to cut down trees. Okay, so this is what is happening in Ghana right now. Check it out. All right, there you have it. Okay, that was on your screen. The Bui solar floating power plant in Ghana actually working, and it's actually producing about 5 megawatts of power for the country's consumption. Okay, so Ghana have actually moved in a whole new level right now. Okay, they have improved their electricity.
Oh my god, I can't believe what I'm doing right now. What? Guys, guess what? I'm on the largest floating solar power plant in the whole of Africa. Guys, you should check this out. You need to check this out. The largest floating solar plant in the whole of Africa. Power plant. It is located on the saddle dam of the Bui Power Authority here in Bui. The Bui Power Authority is a power generation company, and at Bui Power Authority we generate electricity from hydro and solar. We have a 50 megawatt land-based solar system and a 5 megawatt floating solar facility, as you can see already here. The good news is that compared to the land-based solar facility, the floating solar is about 15 to 19% more efficient than the land-based. You can see there are no dust on the panels as compared to the land-based floating solar, where you have to be cleaning the panels regularly.
As we all know, say Ghanaians don't they drag us for some time now, saying then get this floating solar panel, which is giving them 5 megawatts. Now Nigeria don't unveil our own, although our own no be floating one, our own they on top solid ground. This one now for my degree, this is going to give us 12 megawatts. Can you compare the two? Ghanaians, they could disrespect us again. No? Respect your other brothers. This one is just 5 megawatts. Get that.
It covers the size of 5 football pitches and floats on the Bui Reservoir on the Black Volta River in western Ghana. This swimming solar power farm is the first of its kind in West Africa.
Panels are resting on the floaters, and we are using same floaters as the walkway, as you can see that I'm standing on one. For maintenance purposes, we are able to come and have a daily inspection, as you can see my team doing. So each day we do an inspection on the PV modules and the cables that we have here.
Floating solar panels have some advantages over those on land. They take up less space and can be positioned closer together. The swimming panels generate energy from light above and below.
The sun is reflecting up here, and we are having another reflection below the PV.
At this point, the Minister of Power in Nigeria needs to come to Ghana for classes, or he should resign and go for classes on how to manage electricity in his country. Because I don't see any reason why the national grid will be falling how many times in a year? More than 10 times in a year. The national grid in Nigeria has fallen. Look at the development that is going on in Ghana. When I keep on comparing Ghana to Nigeria, a lot of you will say, oh, stop comparing. But look at what is going on here. Look at what is going on here in Ghana. Look at the solar panel here in Ghana. There is proper maintenance here in Ghana. You know, in Nigeria, we lack maintenance. That is the problem. Now the national grid keeps collapsing because there is no proper maintenance. There is no proper maintenance. The Minister of Power, I don't know what that man is doing in Nigeria. Look at that of Ghana. Look at the infrastructure. Look at the things that are going on here. You know, look at the Akusumbo Dam. How it is being structured. Everything is in place. Why can't Nigeria Minister of Power emulate that of Ghana Minister of Power? Why can't you come to Ghana and, you know, ask them questions? At least how do you do this? How do you do electricity? I know a lot of you say, oh, Ghana is a small country compared to Nigeria. Hey, Charlie, hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it right there. Don't tell me Ghana is a small country. But they are able to supply powers, not just to Ghana, but to 4 different African countries. They supply power to 4 different African countries. How many people do Nigerians supply electricity to? But when you ask Nigerians, they'll say, oh, that it is Nigerian that supply Ghana electricity. How? Can you give what you don't have? You don't have your national grid keeps falling, keeps collapsing. Imagine if Nigeria was to give Ghana electricity. It means, hey, Ghana will not even have lights a day. They will not even have a blink of any lights. So Nigerian government should step up. The Minister of Power, if you feel you cannot do the job, please step down. Let someone that is competent come up, or you come to Ghana and learn from them. Period. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please give this video a super thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you've not. Turn on the bell notification to get notified whenever I post amazing content. And to all my returning subscribers, may that say. To those that just seen this video for the very first time, Akwaba. Thank you for watching. See you guys in my next one. Bye. Remain blessed.
Abeg, shey national grid na SS. National grid sickle cell. Na every 2 seconds e dey fall. Shey we come suppose contribute money, buy multivitamins for national grid? Abi you suppose give am crutches or buy am manpower, action bitters mixed with kola nut and small stout, make e for dey stand? Every time e just dey fall, Who e dey fall for? Who e dey fall for? Who dey try you? Who dey toast you? Wetin dey make you fall? Person just dey inside darkness this morning. All my phone don die. All the touch for my house don die. And fuel na 1 2 per litre. I don't know which kind of country they just allow me come like this. Why are you just spawn in another country? Which kind of place with this?